Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sweet Reality Kenya TV, and today we host a well-known thespian, Bobby Muga. Karibu sana Bobby Muga to our studios.
Good morning, sir. How are you doing? Thank you so very much for having me. It's a pleasure being here.
Now, in a nutshell, who is Bobby Muga?
Well, in a nutshell, Bobby Muga is a Kenyan thespian with a burning passion for the entertainment industry. And giving an alternative way of telling our stories, that is through film, theater, and of course, generally entertainment.
Thanks, Bobby. Now, on your Facebook page, I read this. The only time African parents are humble is when you are teaching them how to use a smartphone. Now, tell us where you were born and anything about your family.
Yeah, African parents, we were brought up by very strict African parents that you do not expect them to stoop low to your level when, pay attention to you teaching them to do things. So yeah, I like making people, putting a smile on people's faces. Life is so hard. Life is so hard out here. So my posts mainly on Facebook and any other social media platform usually tickles your funny bone, because I believe that's the way to go. So, where was I born? How about my family? Well, I was born and brought up here in Kenya, in a small village called Asembo. Yes, and my dad is Mzee Muga, the late. My mom, Mama Rispa, the late as well, were the best parents ever God gifted us with. I'm the second last born in a family of 7. That is from my mama's house. I'm 35 years old and growing younger and loving it. I come from a very humble background, and I promised myself that it's not where I come from. It is what I can do with what I have in my hand.
Well said, Bobby. Where are your siblings and what are they pursuing so far?
My siblings are very much around. I may not want to, talk so much about their personal lives, but my small brother, the youngest in the family, is in Nakuru. My 2 elder brothers are up country. Another elder brother is in Nairobi, and 2 elder sisters are also here in Nairobi. I think that sums it up. Yes, but it's a lovely family, a family of people who understand what I do, people who understand me at all times. It's never rosy always. So having a family that stands by you and understands what you're going through at times is a blessing in itself. I'm the only person who has pursued the arts. I'm a trained journalist, though I took this path more serious, but I am a trained journalist and I'm still going to pursue what my career is. But I love art, I love film, I love telling our African stories through the lens of the camera. Oh yeah, and before I forget, this is not worth forgetting, I am a father of 2, father of a girl and a boy, and I love them so much.
You come out as a very articulate English language speaker, Bobby. Now, let me go through this. Respect yourself this holiday. If English language is a challenge to you, just type Happy Easter. I don't want to see posts like he aroused, he has arisen, he has rised, he roasted from the dead. That was one of your Facebook posts. Tell us about your education and how you honed these language skills.
As a young boy, I developed interest in the fourth estate. So growing up, we only used to listen to KBC English service and also idhaa ya Kiswahili. So that interest has never left me. Ever since I was a boy, I knew what I wanted to do. I knew that in order to be here in this industry, one, you have to be articulate, you have to um, understand both English language and Swahili as our, official languages. So yes, I went to school to a level that can enable me communicate in both English and Swahili. My education history is a very long one. It was a struggle. It was a struggle because, as I mentioned, coming from coming from a very humble background and a polygamous arrangement, uh, sometimes uh, some basics do escape you. So it was a struggle for me to go through school, but I thank God I did. Learning does not stop, and I'm still looking forward to hit the heights that I'd set out for myself. Thank you so very much. I did not know that I'm that articulate, but thank you, sir. Um, my post, yes, I come out as a perfectionist. I want things done the right way. If you cannot do something the way it's supposed to be done, then I'd better you stop doing it.
Talking about your acting journey, Bobby, most people, I think, saw you in Wash and Set, where um, you had a ladyish voice, and then at some point you simply changed, and it was a hit. Can you tell us about your acting career?
My journey in the acting industry has been a long one. Uh, Mentioning Wash and Set was my breakthrough. It was the only program that brought me to the limelight as far as TV acting is concerned. But I had been doing a lot of stage performances before now I got into Wash and Set. Uh, One day I was at the Kenya National Theatre and uh, I met the producer who was auditioning for uh, a certain character, a character that I did not really understand. So she explained to me, her name is Mary Migwe. So she explained to me, this is the kind of character that I want. And the guy is called Jeremy. Jeremy is supposed to be this girlish man who works in a salon. And before I could audition, I asked myself, what is the society, what is the public going to say about me doing a girlish character? Uh, Nikajita mkutano, and then I love challenges. And I believe in a journey of an actor's life, every gig is different. Every gig is a challenge. And if you don't find it a challenge, then you're in the wrong profession. So I got the character, Jeremy. I hit the silver screens and it was uproar. That guy is gay. That guy is ABCD. But I knew who I am. I knew what I was doing. Thank God I got my breakthrough through that. So many people still remember Wash and Set and that character, Jeremy, to date. Spanning how many years now? From 2008 to date. So I thank God for Mary Migui and giving me the opportunity. I hope I did not let her down. Yes, here we are. We are still working. We are still pursuing bigger gigs, and as the industry is opening up, bigger, better, greater things are coming.
Still working, still pursuing bigger dreams. Tell us more.
The journey is not over yet. We are still aiming for um, bigger things. Currently, I am working at Royal Media Services on the program Inspekta Mwala, and I am a constable called Constable Tito. So there, I still speak a lot of English. The only cop in the program that um, communicates in English, a well-polished cop who portrays the good side of the police service. So the journey is still long. We thank God for what we've achieved. But yes, as I promise, bigger things are coming. The pot is um, holding a lot. It's cooking so much inside that will feed all the masses and to satisfaction.
Talking about Inspector Mwala, how did you find yourself in Inspector Mwala? And how do you like Mwala, the inspector?
Yeah, it is a beautiful place to be, working with people who have been there before, working with the likes of, big names like, Sarah Atieno, working with the likes of Mohammed Ratib, that is Abdi, working with the likes of Sam Odoyo, that is Morio. It is a good thing. I feel at home. I feel I'm working with, my elder brothers and sisters that can contribute in. How did I find myself on the show? Well, I had done a featured role before. That was, I think, several years earlier. And so when the program was changing faces, by faces I mean the new blue uniform, they needed more characters to come on board as new cops for the show. So I got called up for an audition, and yes, I attended the audition, and we thank God I managed to secure a role. And yes, here we are. How do I like the show? I like the show because the show is a reflection of our society, what happens in our day-to-day lives, how we can learn to manage and solve situations that affect us in our respective societies. It is a show that is meant to educate the masses, the local population, and not only local. I realize that the show is being watched uh, abroad as well. And we thank God for giving us the opportunity. How do I find Inspector the person? He's a great person. He's a great person. He's been there for a while. He's seen it, done it. So I like the way he usually tries to, nurture new talent, lead the way. He leads by example. He does not just speak. So yes, he is a great person. The team is a great team as well. We are one big family, and it is the place to be
For a celebrity like you, people would want to know which primary school did you attend, so that they also appreciate it and uh, associate with you.
I went to a primary school called Piergot Primary School.
Secondary school?
I went to several high schools, not because I was uh, a rogue student. No, it's because of financial constraints. But yes, I was a head boy at Dima Academy. That is where I cleared my Form 4. Yes, so this uh, leadership uh, leadership idea came a long way straight from high school. So there are many, but I cleared at Dima Academy. It's a private school. Then for my college, I went to Media School Africa. It is, as the name depicts, it's a media school.
Quickly react to some of your Facebook posts. Please, if you have money you aren't using, please come and give me.
And yes, I just woke up. That was yesterday. I just woke up and thought, okay. I think I've not put a smile on my people's faces. So why not tickle them a bit? So yeah, it's on a lighter note. Everything for me, I came to realize that it is never that serious. It is never that serious in life. Life is tough enough. Don't toughen your heart.
Beshte yako mkale akikwambia jaja, please, this has nothing to do with Rastafari, please mpatie chaja umalize story.
I have a colleague at Inspekta Mwala. He's called Yegon. So Yegon really can make you laugh. So yeah, he's Kale. He's like an elder brother to me. So we are easy with him. So I tease him a lot sometimes. So that's that's how he asks for a charger. So there we go. Yeah, sure.
If she gave you her number but ignores your calls, put her number in the streets and write, we fix stoves and TVs for free.
Yeah, it's tit for tat. It's tit for tat. Why give me your number if you don't want me to call you? If you feel you should not be called by me, why give me your number? So an eye for an eye.
How does your wife react to these posts?
I once posted and told my followers and my friends and fans that whatever I post here on Facebook is nothing serious. And if you meet the person posting these hilarious lines, you'd not believe it's me, because I was once asked by a friend, who runs your social media accounts? And then I told him, I do it myself. Another one told me, do you know your account has been hacked? I told him, no, it's not hacked. It is me running my account. So yeah, it's a different side of me, away from my serious side. So she's used to it. Yeah, she does. She understands. She laughs as well.
When I asked about your siblings, I thought you would mention John Jr., the musician.
No, John Jr. is just a friend, and we are not related. It's only that we look alike. But he's a bit more bearded. Yes, but
Finally, Bobby, kati ya Man U na Arsenali, gani kali kati ya Man U na Arsenali? Forget about these other small teams. Tell
I'll give you in order of supremacy. Gor Mahia Kogalo comes first, and then now I go to the great Manchester United, the Red Devils themselves. I know you're Arsenal, so no, we are the Red Devils.
well, Bobby, as we wind up, maybe you could first listen to this, and then you'll tell us your hobbies and bid us by. Now, this is what I want you to listen to. I have come to realize that some of you look better with masks on.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me, sir. It's been uh, it's been a great interview, I have to say, because it's long since I spoke about myself, since I shared some of the things I've shared with you, with anyone, and I think this is a great initiative that you have, come up with. One, COVID is a curse. It has brought to a halt, I think, practically every other thing that most of us had planned to do. I it is even worse for the industry, for the entertainment industry, because now if you cannot entertain, because we cannot do our meetings, we cannot do our shoots as we used to do them. You know, it is bad for the theater industry. Where do you get the audience? People are sleeping hungry. People are going without um, their daily expenses met. It is a sad thing. It is a sad state of affairs, but we know we will get through. I know that the track that we've taken, bearing in mind all the measures that have been put forth by the Ministry of Health, masking, social distancing, uh, washing your hands, or sanitizing. I know Kenyans. Kenyans are a very, very resilient lot, and that goes without mentioning. I know we will beat this thing called COVID. I know we will flatten the curve, and very soon we will back to our normal, or may I say our new normal, and life will we will pick up from where we left, and we will walk with our heads high and proud that we beat this thing called COVID. Well, my post on masks. There's a day nilipitana na rafiki, siku anataka anione town because I was wearing a mask, and after kupita uh, I made faces inside that mask that nobody could see. So sometimes some of us are better off with the masks on. So yes. Personally, I am a very good footballer, and if not the path that I'd chosen for arts, I think I would play for the national team. My elder brother Richard Muga played for CBK, Commercial Central Bank of Kenya. They had a very good side that my brother captained for quite a while. So it runs in our family. My younger bro is a very good goalkeeper. My other elder brother is a very good goalkeeper, and sports runs in our family. So some of my hobbies, I play soccer, and I will invite you to come over, because now when I joined Inspekta Mwala, I came with the idea of soccer uh, with other teams, and if not for the restriction of movement that was just announced the other day, we would have a very good friendly match with Greenyard FC of Buruburu hapo Mesora. So we still put it on hold. I know immediately things open up, I will invite you to come over and see what we do on the pitch. So yes, that is as far as other passions that I have goes. But I'm a very good swimmer, so I swim. I love traveling. I read a lot. I love reading, and I write as well. Not just scripts, but I also want to venture in the world of writing as much as I can. So yes, I make friends. I'm an easy person. I may look serious, but hey, no, it's just my face. Yes. So to the Kenyan entertainment industry, our our structures that have been put in place for the entertainment industry, film. I mean, a lot more can be done, and I urge our government that, look, you see, this industry can fetch us as a country quite a chunk of you know, financial contribution to the national GDP. So I don't know, but I still feel that we have not been exploited enough. A lot has not been done. These structures we hear about are just theoretical. Practically, there is nothing that, no support that you know, can make things change. I cannot just write them off like that. They are trying, but I mean, a lot more can be done. The industry stakeholders, I mean, there is so much more that can be done to the Kenyan public. Come on, support your own. Support your own. Not everything we do is subjected to scrutiny and you know, tongue lashing and looking for mistakes to you know, bring down everything that a Kenyan does. We have to learn. Our president says, "Buy Kenya, build Kenya." I mean, what does other industries like um, uh, um, the bongo industry? Look at the Nigerian industry. Look at the South African industry. Mm. A lot more needs to be done, and that is as far as support from the government is concerned, from our local audience is concerned. Be proud of your own. We have so many beautiful things that we need to show you, that we, but without your support we cannot. To our corporates, art, and to be specific, acting is ripe. It is time you harvested this yard. I mean, we have everything in text. Try us out. It is not just music. Acting is going to do way better with your support. This is to our corporates. Name them. These big corporations. I mean, come on board, support us. Give us time, give us a chance. Eh? So I know I've really spoken with a lot of emotions, because this industry is my A to Z. So that is why when it comes to speaking about the industry, I speak with a lot of passion and a lot of emotions, until that day that we will wake up and know that every Kenyan has embraced the local art industry. My passion will never run dry. Thank you so very much, sir, for having me on your show. I know we will keep doing this again and again and again. Thank you so much, and have a good day. God bless you.
Viewers, that has been Constable Tito of Inspekta Mwala show, called Bobby Muga. Bobby Muga was Jeremy in Wash and Set, and he says that was his breakthrough. Thank you so much, Bobby Muga, for having visited Sweet Reality Kenya TV. Viewers, Sweet Reality Kenya TV is your YouTube channel, and to support us to do more, please and kindly subscribe to Sweet Reality Kenya TV. Until next time, thank you so much. I am your presenter, Otieno Isaiah. Asanteni.